NBA players list heading into this season. That spot is higher than Paul George, Kyrie Irving, Jamal Murray, and Russell Westbrook, just to name a few there. So, Shannon, is that just too high for Zion right now?
It is, Skip. It is. And you know, Zion had, and I understand that Kyrie's coming off an injury, but Skip, Zion had injury history also, and he's not better than Jamal Murray, Skip. After what Jamal Murray did last year in the regular season and what he did in the playoffs, Skip, you know, no, there's no way Zion should be ranked in front of him. I'm sorry, that cannot be. And I'm not saying Zion won't have an unbelievable season, but Jamal Murray is on the cusp of going to that next level. He can put the ball on the floor, Skip, get to and the acrobatic shots that he can make at the rim and the mid-range game and shooting the three. Nah. He got to miss me with this one. And even Russ, Skip, people don't realize Russ was like 27-7-7 last year. They must be thinking Russ just fell off a cliff. And now he's going to a situation where he really gets to be himself. I can see Russ averaging 30 points a game. He's going to take enough shots to get that. So, Skip, no, I'm going to disagree with this one. Zion is ranked too high. He should not be in front of those two guys. There are several guys he shouldn't be in front of. Look, I understand Paul George didn't play particularly well, but Zion shouldn't be ranked in front of Paul George.
Really? You just gave into that?
I'll give it.
Well, that's real disrespect.
No, yes. For me, Skip, look, Paul George had a bad year. Do I think he'll play like this year like he played last year? No, I do not. And I will give him a little slack. You know, you have double shoulder surgery, Skip. It's kind of hard to practice in the season shooting basketball if you can't lift your arms above your head. But Jamal Murray and Russ, absolutely not. No way, no how.
Where we diverge on this is, I have said from the start, from Duke, this kid is rare. This kid is going to be transcendent because he does things I've never seen anybody his size do. He obviously jumps out of the gym with supreme power and touch, which is just an unheard of
He has tremendous athleticism, the way he can contort his body at that size.
And ambidextrous touch. Nobody can keep him from the glass, the cup. He gets where he wants to go on any and everybody, no matter your height. And what he did last year was rare because he didn't even start until game number 45, coming off meniscus surgery, not the most serious knee surgery. Suffered, as you remember, in his first summer league game. Right? After he had just annihilated Kevin Knox. Remember when he took the ball out of his hand and slammed it? And then he got hurt. And if you want to make the case that injuries and lack of fitness will be his doom in the league.
Those are my only concern.
Okay, I got it. If you're right, then I'm wrong. So I don't know. I'm going to have to go from here. He says he's good to go this year. They said they have no minutes restrictions. He's 100% healthy, and his fitness is much improved over last year. I will believe it when I see it in action. But all I know is starting in game number 45, he walked onto the floor and just took games over in ways that were historic. His levels of efficiency, I've never seen anything like it before. So in players who averaged 15-plus shot attempts, now this is fairly small sample size, but he shot 59% from the floor. That led all of basketball just in those games he played. Again, you got to discount what happened. I keep discounting everything that happened in the bubble, except for your team. But this was another team that did not want to be in the bubble because they just went and quit on Alvin Gentry in the bubble.
Cost him a job, too.
Yeah, it did. It cost him his job. I agree with that. But all of them, Lonzo, name somebody, they were done. They didn't want to play for Alvin because they didn't want to be in that bubble. So right on schedule, as they came up to the pandemic in March, Lonzo just took off and played 5 straight games in which he averaged 21, 8, and 8. This is Lonzo. There's a lot of controversy yesterday, but he was ranked 54th on this list 2 days ago, actually. Right? 54th on the ESPN list. It's not too high for me because he can be very, very good. So he shot in those 5 games. I know it's just a small sample size, but he shot 51% from 3. He was 22 of 43 from 3. Okay, that showed you that's starting to work because he started to shoot it over here instead of over there. Okay, So those two together are going to be something to behold because they do fit together.
They do because Lonzo is looking to pass the ball.
Yep.
Zion will run the floor, run to the front of the rim. He'll get position. Skip. They got Zion in front of Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal averaged 30 points a game. Bradley Beal should have been an all-star.
Hey, I got it. But Bradley Beal can't do what this kid can do on stature, explosion, athleticism. Bradley Beal can't make 59% of his shots because he's obviously a distance
So
shooter.
Zion going to average 30?
I don't know. He averaged 24 last year in a small sample size, but 24 and 7. And you just watch what's going to happen. He's, what is he now, 19th on this list? He'll be 12th next year. Then he'll be 8th the next year. And then at some point, he's going to be in the top 5.
Skip,
just
think about it. He went from 42 as an unproven rookie to 19 after playing 20 games. Come on, Skip.
What do your eyes tell you? What's your eye test tell you?
My eye test tells me that he's a dunk layup artist. He can't shoot. Because remember, you talk about, oh, that three-pointer shot. He made that three-pointer his first night back, and I think he made 1 cent.
He made 3 the first night.
Yeah, he made 3 or 4 the first night and then made 1 cent. But no, Skip, no, he should not be in front of Bradley Beal. He should not be in front of Jamal Murray. You know that. He should not be in front of Russell Westbrook. Come on, Skip, now.
He finished 13th in this league in PER, and he got dragged down by 5 games in the bubble. If you take those 5 away, he might have been 11th in PER.
Skip, he was there. So, you know, hey, he drug himself down. Did you see how he showed back up to the bubble?
He did. I didn't like it. I agree. And you talk about the New Orleans cuisine. He is sampling way too much.
Yeah, don't mean you got to partake in it.
No, it's great. It's sensational. it might be right up there with any city in the world.
It is.
Right.
It is.
Okay, I got it. But does he get it? Because if he gets it, he's going to be a very special player.
I'm not trying to project out. I'm just saying this year, he shouldn't be ranked in front of Bradley Beal. He should not be. I'm not saying, Skip, by the time when everybody's career is over, I'm not saying Zion is not going to have a better career. Now, it's going to be hard for him to have a better career than Russ, now, unless he wins a title. Because Russ was an MVP, 3 straight triple-doubles, so we know what he's going to represent. So I'm not saying that. But I'm saying right now, Skip, going into the 2020-2021 season, he should not be ahead of Russ, Bradley Beal, and Jamal Murray.
Okay, maybe there's some projection going on here. I'm not the biggest Stan Van Gundy fan as a coach, but they're talking about a brand new offense that will be based more on putting him in the role of the slasher and playmaker.
Right.
And remember, they added Steven Adams to do the windows, to do the dirty work.
Yeah, sit on the screen.
Okay, well, he will. and he can go bang down low with all the giants, right? And he's good.
And they like him because they gave him a 2-year extension.
They did. So I love that move. That was a sweet pickup for Zion. So Lonzo plus Zion and a new offense with Steven Adams doing the dirty work. Just what he's going to take off. Watch.
Oh, so hold on. Are you saying they playoffs? Are they making the playoffs?
I like this team a lot.
No.
They're obviously in the wrong conference to be.
No, Skip. You said this guy's going to be transcendent.
I like Phoenix more. I like Phoenix more.
I do too.
So somebody's going to be battling for that 8 spot, and it's going to be those 2 teams. I would give Phoenix an edge right now.
I mean, you said the guy transcended. He's going to be battling for a playoff spot? He's number 1 pick in the draft.
Well,
number 1 tricks in the draft.
Going down the list in the West. Whew.
I'm confused.
Maybe Portland will be the odd man out of this.
Oh, so see, I don't know what it is why you don't believe in Dame, but Dollar gonna make you a believer.
Wait, he's ranked above James Harden on this list?
Dollar!
Are you kidding me?
I know who else he ranked in front of too. Guy that was trying to clown him, Paul George.
Was he doing this against the Lakers?
Oh, it ain't no shame in losing against the Lakers. Nobody did that against the Lakers. You remember every time somebody did that. You remember Russ? You remember Tyler Hero? He hit that shot, and he could growl his lip. He ain't do that no more.
Maybe Zion will be doing this next year. Yeah, I like him to be in the playoffs. I do.
Can we get a couple cases?
Yeah, I'll bet you a couple cases on that.
They ain't going to playoff.
Really?
They ain't going to playoff.
Yeah.
Okay, that's official right now? We're going to do it? We got a bet on the line?
You know what I want? I want you to know what I want, Beignet.
I'll tell you what.
You want beignets?
I will accept this bet if you will give me the Rams straight up tonight. I'll accept the bet. Well, my degree of difficulty is much higher than yours.
You at home.
So? I
Home
got
games
Jared
don't
Goff at
matter
quarterback.
exactly
Jared
the same.
I mean,
Goff.
guys been living in the Skip, think about it. Now, if you're out in L.A., you come to L.A. and you get an opportunity to go around and partake. Skip, they in L.A. and can't leave their hotel room.
That is
it's
correct.
the practice and back to the hotel room.
Yep. Do your job, says Coach Belichick.
I mean, that's like being in a candy store. You a kid and you can't get no candy.
Okay, so we got 2 cases on Zion making the playoffs and 2 on tonight.
No, you
I
gonna give
got
me 4.
Jared
Skip,
Goff.
you just said you give me 4. Give me the 4.
I don't want to give you 4.
Yeah, what's 4 points?
You were making the case Belichick's doing his best coaching job of his life.
He is.
Okay, then take him.
I'm thinking about his
Are you gonna give me
They
seven?
just won 45 to nothing.
Are you going to give me
Yeah.
7 points for the Minnesota taking on Tampa?
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll do that
Okay.
Friday.
We got a little more time to keep
Well, you
talking
do know
about
tomorrow's
this
Friday, right?
before the end of the show. I'm going to get back to what we are talking about, our LeBron.